Good afternoon. It's April 11th, 2023. And today we just had a range day with prices staying within the measured move of the overnight highs and lows. Well, really, this range, a measured move of this range here, was hit on both sides in the overnight. So, I mean, I'm calling it a range day, but most of the day was actually spent in this uptrend. So, just take it how you will. I don't see any trades early on. 5 o'clock comes right here as we're correcting back to the EMA. If this signal bar was good, maybe you take that. Actually, on the MES, I took that and I went for 2 points and I got stopped out, unfortunately, before it went higher. So let's see, 39. Actually, yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. I don't think I got 8 ticks, but this is an 8-tick failure on this chart before it goes higher. And that's why Mac always talks about your timing needs to be perfect to be a professional scalper. It has to be perfect. So the signal bar on the MES was a perfect signal bar, and it just it closed too high, I think, is what happened, and I got trapped. So no trade there on this chart. We make 2 legs of correction before eventually chopping down to a new low from this channel, and I don't see any way to get long or short in any of this. It's just too much flip-flopping and back and forth. Yeah, nothing in here. This is too close to the lows. It's a second entry short, lower high, but it's too close to the lows. Come up here, high or low. Maybe if you get a good signal bar there, I would consider it. But the problem is, it looks like there's a trend working down, and you're going right into it. However, on these range days, I feel like those are the best traps, to be honest. And you can see it did trap people, and that really could be what happens here is we get a break and a move to a new low of this channel. That's probably what people were playing. Let's go ahead and make that. You can see the break, 2 legs down to a new low before it reverses into this channel, this larger channel. Let's find some reds. So, I mean, I don't like this. First of all, this signal bar is no good, but it's a failure and a second entry short. So you might consider this, but we already have a new low. You're going into the measured move lows. I don't think this is a trade you want to take. This green signal bar, it's just not. Too much support. But we make that new low and we reverse. And I don't think you want to take this as a failure. It's too much stem. But maybe you do consider it. And then you get a failed second entry long here. And I mean, I'm thinking we'll try and test this measure move. This probably should be green because we haven't gone to these highs yet, but look how much resistance is up there. So, it's just something you might consider. You should really probably draw this though. And did we get a new low? So yeah, that's another thing, is we probably are expecting it to at least attempt a new low, and there's plenty of room there. So I do like this. I think I'm going to keep it green, but I do like this. Then we have potential channel setting up. You get a failure right here. I don't think you're going long into resistance, so I'm not taking that. We get this bearish bar, Maybe you take this lower high. But then you get a second entry long. I meant to mark that green. You get a second entry long here, and you might consider that one. And then you get a super bearish bar again. This one's pretty tempting too. Super bearish bars. That's kind of like, it kind of looks like a triple test or a double test. But then you get this second entry long. I'm looking at this as a double top, second entry long. That confirms, we have confirmation of the trend channel now. And probably room for 4 ticks back to the EMA. So I like that one. And you also get the double bottom at the range lows. And you come up here and you get a, technically the second entry is here, but this looks like a two-legged pullback. I marked this blue, but we didn't hit the highs of this channel, so you could definitely argue for this to be green. But it looks like a second entry long, very close to the trend channel support. So I marked it, and then you don't get a good signal bar in the second entry long right here, unfortunately. But you might, if you got a good signal bar, you probably want to take that. And now we're encountering some resistance. We have a break of the channel and a move to a new high, but you have a double test right here. That's also a second entry short, so that might bring some sellers in. But that's how I saw it today. Nothing crazy. Very slow day, just like yesterday. But with 30 minutes left till market close, a lot could change. So hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.